Hello, people. You're listening to an episode of Thorn in Your Side. And I'm your host, C. Thorn. This is the podcast where I talk about information and opinions, both popular and unpopular, related to random topics, both serious and non-serious. And feel free to listen because it needs to be said. Besides, you already pressed the play button. So hold your horses, park your ponies, and prepare to be entertained and informed. I'm so excited. I pre-registered for an online game several weeks ago and finally launched late last night. Yes, I'll admit that I don't play mobile games that often, but every once in a while, there's a game that looks really fun and I just have to try it out. Most mobile games nowadays are free to play, and in case I haven't said already, I like saving money. I have absolutely no intentions of spending money on this game, so don't you dare waste your time trying to guilt trip me. Anyway, the game is almost done installing on my phone, and I can't wait for it. The trailer had werewolves, dragons, titans, minotaurs, and all kinds of other mythical creatures. Ooh, I'm almost drooling to get my hands on it. Can you tell I'm excited? Oh, that's right. The name of the game is it's done installing. Oh, yes. Time to dive into this masterpiece. Unfortunately, you all won't be able to hear it due to copyright reasons, but this game looks awesome so far. The opening cutscene is gorgeous. The character designs are amazing. This opening cutscene is pretty long, and I can't even skip it. Don't you just hate that? Unskippable cutscenes are annoying. I love this tropical scenery. It's top tier. Love it so much. Still waiting to start playing though. I'm sure it'll happen soon. So all I have to do is be patient. I'm a patient person. So I don't mind waiting to play this high quality game that will surely... Whoa! Stage 1 complete. I didn't do anything yet. All I did was watch a really cool cutscene with a bunch of characters fighting each other. So how is that the end of the first stage? No, please don't tell me. Is this an idle game? I waited several weeks to play this game and gushed over the visuals and music. And it turns out that this is a stinking idle game? Instant uninstall. Now, to all the fans of mobile games and idle games, as well as the companies who develop them for some weird reason, I don't mean to be a thorn in your side, but idle games are awful and need to stop being developed. I said it and I mean it. Get rid of those idle games. In case you all don't know, idle games, that's spelled IDLE, are games that basically play by themselves. There's barely any player interaction, and most of the gameplay is just you watching things happen on screen. I kid you not, that's exactly what idle games are. And they're also called auto games because, like I said before, the games play by themselves. There's a couple of browser and PC games that have idle gameplay, which is a hilarious contradiction. But most of the idle games I've seen are mobile games, and there's a bunch of them in the App Store. There were too many times that I was excited for an upcoming mobile game, but was disappointed when I found out that it's an idle game. Once again, spelled IDLE. which means I'm basically watching things happen with no input. Why would I want to play a game that plays itself? Why are mobile games getting so lazy nowadays? I swear, mobile games are starting to disappoint me with this lazy gameplay, and the companies should be ashamed of themselves. It's almost like they're insulting our intelligence. Do y'all hear that? In fact, it kind of sounds like drops of water. Not sure why I would hear water all of a sudden. The last time I heard drops of water was when... Everyone calm down. I said calm down. My security system isn't picking up any strange activities or huge creatures, so it's probably not who I think it is. In case y'all don't know, a few months ago, I was visited by a gangster gacha whale, and he was so cringy and obsessed with mobile games. I doubt he will come back. But where's that water coming from? The bathroom. I'm back, human. The ocean's finest player is in his house. And I'm bound for mobile games. Dude, what are you doing back here? I got security cameras now, and all this water is gonna mess it up. As if I care, human. Holla at your whale with some tongue on the side. Watch me crack that Aquaman, repping that ocean side. Mr. Whale, I really don't have time for this. I don't know how you bypassed my security cameras, but I'm gonna need you to go right now. I ain't going anywhere, home skillet biscuit. I told you last time. Get my freaking mobile game's name out your freaking mouth. Or else I'll get ratchet up in here. You better recognize. You know what? I don't care. I'll deal with you later. So just be quiet and stop splashing water everywhere. Also, get your blowhole away from me. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, idle games just seem to be an insult to our intelligence. Why would I play a game that I can't play? If all the characters move on their own, then what's my purpose? I'm just supposed to sit there and watch a bunch of cutscenes? Do some developers think people who play mobile games are too lazy to actually play them? I hope not, because there are some mobile games that are actually fun and require motor skills. I enjoy mobile games, PC games, and console games, and they're a great way to pass the time. I just don't like it when I'm excited for an upcoming game and I find out that more than 90% of the gameplay is auto combat. How is that fun? That's nothing but
cares about fun? Auto games are some of the best games ever. I love gambling loads of money on them because they're so easy to play. Why waste my time playing a game when I could just look at it? Also, I get to pay full attention to the characters while they move around.
You're kidding, right? The purpose of video games is to play them, which means they should be interactive. A game should be more than a bunch of cutscenes and auto combat, no matter how pretty it looks. That's another thing. A bunch of idle games out there look amazing. The graphics and music are really good, which means it's obvious that the developer has spent more time on the aesthetics instead of the gameplay. Honestly, it's just laziness. I guess it's easier to develop a mobile game that has minimum player interaction, but I don't like that. All it does is encourage people to be a bunch of lazy.
Watch your mouth, human. Gamers and whales like me are not lazy. We're busy. I'm busy getting excited staring at those characters. Idle games usually have a bunch of fan service, and I love it. The juicy kneecaps, the inner thighs, the skimpy outfits, and the possibly underage girls. It's a dream come true.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it right now. Mr. Whale, you can't be acting like that. It's both disgusting and cringy. Honestly, stop it. Or I'll call animal control. Seriously, I will call them. Not to repeat myself, but I'm not trying to be a thorn in your side. But companies need to stop making idle games. Once again, that's spelled IDLE. If I download a mobile game on my phone, then I want to actually play it by actually controlling a character instead of everything happening automatically. Unfortunately, there are some idle games out there that are actually popular, and they make lots of money. Not surprisingly, these idle games have gambling mechanics, which is a dangerous combination. Even worse is when the game has pictures
What
of
the
huge...
article are you talking about? I enjoy doing nothing while staring at all the juicy kneecaps and inner thighs. And having lots of fan service is the only way companies will get my money. If idle games upset you so much, then don't play them and let me enjoy my multiple harems. Let me enjoy my harems in peace.
Mr. Whale, you're clearly misinformed. Although idle games are lazy and stupid, they don't upset me at all. It's not my fault that some people are too lazy to actually play a game and would rather watch the game play itself. In fact, it's probably impossible for any mobile game to upset me because it's never that serious.
Oh yeah? What about Pokemon Masters X? Is that Matt guy playable yet? I bet he's not.
You think that's funny? How dare you bring that up and laugh about it, you disgusting lump of blubber. It has been a year since that infamous event quest occurred, and Matt has yet to become playable. That's absolutely bonkers. For those of you who don't know, Matt is a cool black guy who shared the most important role in the event quest that occurred summer 2022 with his counterpart Courtney. But yet everyone from that event quest became playable except him. And the 6 other people who became playable just happened to be white-skinned. What makes it more annoying is the fact that the developers, Dina and Nintendo, has reran the event at least 3 times by now. And it's currently going on right now. It's a constant reminder of their bias against Matt. And no, it doesn't matter if it's just a mobile game. This unfair treatment towards Matt is nothing but racism. And you know I'm right.
You're obviously right, but the companies don't care. It's summer season, which means it's time for my favorite mobile games to release characters wearing swimsuits and showing lots of skin. And since Pokemon Masters X loves releasing little girls, I can't wait to see which one will be wearing bikinis this year. I'll gamble all my money on them if I have to.
Hold up. Shut your mouth. Mr. Whale, you've got to stop doing that. People like you are ruining mobile games for the rest of us. So just stop it. Besides, Pokemon Masters EX will have an update this weekend. And there's a possibility that Matt might become playable. Finally. I doubt it, but surely Nintendo and Dina wouldn't screw Matt over again, right? Wouldn't it be completely filthy if his counterpart Courtney received a new form, yet Matt still isn't playable at all? I haven't seen any previews or patch notes, but I would hate for that to happen to such a cool guy. But I digress. My final point is that if you nonchalantly believe that the idle games, once again spelled IDLE, are okay because they're easy to play and that companies can make as many as they want, then I definitely don't agree with you. Yes, they're easy to play, but you're not really playing it. They're almost like a giant interactive cutscene. And it bothers me that companies are okay with releasing this nonsense. I like playing my games, not just looking at them. These companies need to stop getting our hopes up and insulting our intelligence. By the way, Mr. Whale, you need to leave. There's water everywhere, and even though my security cameras weren't damaged, it'll probably take me a whole week to clean everything up.
Not yet, Hero Man. I need to lay low for a while since people are blaming me and my Orca homies for what happened this month. You can say we know how to drop it like a yacht.
Wait a minute. Did you just say drop it like a yacht? Don't tell me you and your friends were the ones who...
No! I said drop it like it's hot! That's exactly what I said. I may be huge, but I know how to get down!
Okay, well, you can stop dancing now. Seriously, stop twerking! You're scaring me. I'll let you stick around for a few days, but you have to leave after that.
Thanks, human! I'm sleepy now, so I'm going to take a nap. Good night.
It's not nighttime, but whatever. For a gangsta gacha whale, he looks so innocent when he's sleeping. Still, mobile games should stop being lazy, and that starts with getting rid of idle games. That's IDLE. If only there was a way I can get them permanently banned from the App Store. But I digress. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Thorn and Your Side. And I'm your host, C. Thorn. Feel free to subscribe, follow, comment, share, post, tweet, and maybe some other things. And there'll be another supreme episode next week. And remember, be smart and stay sharp.